Okay, we're back with Claws and Chaos again, episode 2 of the series. I think this time I want to just try and force a dogs build. I don't think it's very strong, but I think it'd be interesting just to see how it goes. So if you don't know, the dog synergy is damage resistance per level. So 15 damage resistance, and then if we get 6 dogs, it'll be 30%. So we're just gonna buy these dogs. I'll pop up and then buy this guy anyway. Reroll, and ideally we get more dogs. So this guy counts as 2 dogs anyway. So we already have the 3 dogs. But I guess the damage resistance only on dogs anyway, so I guess I'll sell him, buy him, and then the question is, do we want to upgrade or do we want to try and find better versions of these dogs? I think personally probably want to reroll once and then upgrade. Upgrading can be next turn. So here I can level him up, and then I think I'll just grab a blobcat for frontline. And if I position them all here, hopefully they'll all target 1 unit, and that'll be good. So what do we have? 3 dogs, 1 cat. Oh, it looks like it's gone well. This guy's our main DPS, our level 2 puppy peasant. It's worth noticing his bonus is when sold, replace his first item with a bone. That doesn't seem to change even though he's leveled up, so he doesn't actually benefit a lot from leveling up because his ability doesn't seem to level up. Okay, this is scary, 3 archers, but we can level up this guy. Nice, he's level 2 now. I think I want to upgrade shop, pop up. I'll put in this slime cat, and then we've got 1 free reroll because we've got 1 gold. I think obviously this dog knight shields self at the start of battle, great frontline, so we're gonna lock him in because we're forcing dogs this game. I might lock in the shepherd as well, just so I can, mid-game go 6 dogs, 2 hooves, or 2 hooves, however many dogs we have, and then late game maybe pull the hooves out for some better damage, just because dogs are quite defensive, so I think I want late game damage. Ooh. How do I want to position? Don't want to combine. Here, maybe bring him down. It's scary. These archers are pretty strong. Really high DPS. I might rinse through my stuff. And he's walked the long way around, which is really bad. And he's getting aggroed. Oof. And he's walking the long way around, which is again really bad. But none of his archers were upgraded, so it looks like we're winning this one also, which is pretty good for us. Okay, 2 wins. This looks pretty weak as well. Not amazing. So I'm going to pop up. Let's see. I want him here, him here. Going to get this dog in. How many dogs? We're at 5. I can get 2 hoofs in instead of the cats, so I'm going to sell them. Now the question is, do I upgrade or reroll and try and find more? If I reroll once, if I find a horse knight, I can get cheaper pop-ups. I think I'm going to reroll once. Oof. Do I just slam all these puppy peasants into him? And then if we find 1 more, it's unlikely, but if we find 1 more. Then again, actually, what's more important, 6 dogs or 2 hooves? I think I'm going to combine my sheep and go to 6 dogs. And I'm going to slam this dog into him, just so I spend the money, combine. No money left. I've got 6 dogs, 1 hoof. Hopefully this goes well. I'm pulling him down just because the cat assassin's up there, so I don't want him on my backline. I want him on my tank ideally. I think we're going to win this. He's still got on my backline somehow. I guess I should have pulled a tank back if that's really what I wanted. Ooh, this looks close but winnable. Yeah, winnable. Cat assassins at 8 attack, not too much. So pretty good round for us again. And now we've got to the point where we can fit in six dogs and 2 hoofs if we can find a hoof, and we do. So the pig's great front line, and he stuns for 3 seconds. I guess, yeah, it's because this dog is counting as 2 extra dogs, which is giving us a lot of freedom. What do I want? I think I want to upgrade, and I can upgrade my sheep to level 2. It's pretty solid. Yeah, I think that's good. I'm thinking what I want to go with my dogs actually, because with this dog I actually don't need 6 dogs on the board, so it gives me the flexibility to just run the best dogs as front line, so I have 6, and then maybe even put healers on. I know there is a healer hoof unit. Might be pretty good. Is it the hoof or is it the bear? I think it's the bear actually, but there is a magic resistance, so maybe I could run those, but we'll see for now. This is scary. It's 2 cats, and then he's got the big cat as well quite early, but it's doing quite well. Dogs surprisingly well so far. I guess they are quite tanky, 30% damage mitigation. I didn't think they'd be this strong, but serious question of what we put in with our dogs. I think I'll pop up. Do I want to put in bears? Can I could fit in bears, and the synergy of bears is quite interesting. It's good for the econ. Sorry, on a barbarian. Discount food each turn, so every food available in the shop goes down by 1. Cats synergize with more cats, so it doesn't really go with dogs. I don't think loads of hoofs work that well either. Could go barbarian, see if I can do like a food build with the bears. I'm going to put in 1 barbarian. I'm going to lock this one. I'm going to lock the food because all food discounts. I'm going to lock this food because that's going to discount. And I'm just going to search for dogs and bears. Okay, dog assassin. Fox thief. Cloaks for 5 seconds at the start of battle. Not amazing, but it's a dog. I think it will go well. The rabbit, foods, I roll once more. Puppy peasant, I can lock. So, and then it's a question of, if I upgrade 1 more, I've got 6 dogs, 2 hoofs, 2 bears. Pretty good for now, so yeah, I'm happy with that. His comp's all pretty much backline, or frontline, sorry, and then he's got the arch in the backline, and he was just pulling them all back as a defensive position, which is pretty smart of him. Makes it hard for any assassins, but again, I don't have any assassins. Oh, I should mention the barbarian's trait is every time he attacks he gets stronger, or is it every 3 attacks? Every attack gains 1 attack. So he kind of ramps up and gets out of control. Okay, so I can do Puppy Peasant with himself. And then I can combine him again to get a level 3 Puppy Peasant. I can go Fox Thief, which is the assassin guy. So that puts me back at 6 dogs. I go Pop Up and I get another bear. Fuck. I accidentally combined him with that bear. Shit. So I don't even get the bear bonus, which is 1 down on a food. Ooh. Yeah, that's one thing that is really rough about the game is depending, like if you put them on top of each other or too close to each other, they'll combine. And it's a little awkward when you're trying to position like two bears next to each other and then they combine, but I'll live. I think I want this guy as my second bear actually. Heals all my guys. My guys have damage mitigation, so it's like healing tanks. Should be pretty strong. And then I can look at replacing my hoofs for like good DPS, and then I should have a pretty good front line, and then I'll just find some late game DPS. Their comp, not much I can do to position against it. Yeah, I'm happy with my position. So I've got all frontline guys pretty much except the sheep. I am getting AoE'd to hell though by the mages, so it's really rough. And I'm not even getting my beer bonus of cheaper food, which is also pretty bad. But 5 wins so far, 2 health, doing pretty well I think. Let's see. This is kind of a hodgepodge of garbage, not too scary. Okay. I'm going to put him in, and now we have 2 bears, so all our food gets cheaper. I'm going to upgrade shop. Serious question of, do I want to still try and get the wolf prisoner leveled up? You can't really see him, but he's level 2 now. Rolling level 1s at this stage is rare. But if I get him, I get another dog slot. So I could even go down on a dog, remove him, and still be good. I think I will, just in case. And I'm gonna re-roll and see what I can find. Great, dog thief, fox thief, some rabbits. This is interesting. Do I want 2 rabbits as my synergy? This rabbit heals for 5 seconds, so he does 25 HP healing at the beginning of the fight. Rabbits would be cool as my, like, to replace my hoofs maybe, as like my DPS, and it gives me healing. I don't think I have the money to lock him in. So then it's a question of, I don't want to spend the food because it's getting discounted. And I could buy him instead of just spending my money. I will buy him actually. And then I didn't get really any stronger this round, but hopefully soon I'll get stronger. I should have positioned him differently. This guy's, I mean, it's just my sheep guy. It's not a huge deal, but probably wanted him not to go on my bear that's healing. Okay, he's doing a lot of damage. What's his damage? 8 DPS. I guess he's an 8 DPS assassin. It's pretty decent, and he's got tankiness built in because he's a dog. See, now grapes are cheaper because of the bears discounting them, and the carrot's cheaper, so I'm going to spend this. Shield self at start. Does this scale with HP? Well, he's my tank anyway, so I'll just give it him. But if it scales with HP, even better. I'm going to level up my shop. I get a grape, which I want to lock, because I can now get very cheap food and put it on everyone. Maybe want to replace my bears. I do want to upgrade my dogs. I don't care about these hoofs too much. Okay. Nearby allies take less magical damage. Maybe better than the pig. I've got a lot of front line. Yeah. I'm going to sell the pig. Do this. So I'm getting like a synergy going here. Put him here. And I think for my cat assassin, maybe for the cat assassin coming back here, I think maybe put him here and he can kill it. Oh, I've got a chicken, which is increased attack by 5. I'm going to want that food to get cheaper by the bears. And I think I'm just re-rolling, looking for dogs now. Not super relevant, this dog. Worth looking at these really high cost damage units. Like I could go 2 bears and 2 birds. What's bird again? Yeah, I would have to drop the bears and the hoofs to get the true damage. But even just him and him on his own is pretty good. Rodent. just for the extra DPS. Maybe these are decent. I think I'm just going to reroll for dogs. Just try and get all the dogs I can. Gym rat. It's compelling to try and maybe like replace these. I think what I'll do is maybe replace the sheep guy with the level 4 hoof as my like long range DPS. Maybe. Rabbit. Is rabbit a 2-er? Yeah, 10% crit chance rabbit. Shoots rockets, long range AoE. I think I want this. To replace my... Yeah, I'm gonna replace my bears eventually with rabbits. These 2 rabbit DPSs. Or do I replace my hooves? What are my hooves? These 2. It's important because I need to know whether or not I upgrade this. Will want to upgrade the barbarian. Barbarian. Barbarian? Barbarian. Archbishop and the sheep, the shepherd. The bear's not doing much either. And then I can put in a better hoof. Yeah, I think I'm gonna... I think I'll leave the bear and just reroll once again. Dog Knight, great. Level 4 dog as well, huge. So I can maybe get rid of the puppy peasant. What does level 4 do? Whenever an enemy dies, friendly dogs gain 8% crit chance. Okay, that might be strong. I think the bears, yeah, the bear synergy is just econ, right? So the bears definitely want to go. I might even put in just the, yeah, I think the rabbits and the dogs. I wish there was a DPS meter actually. That'd be really good to tell me how well each unit's doing. So that was a loss. That's pretty brutal. Okay, this food's getting cheaper. I kind of think the bears are just not doing it for me. Is this 5 attack and this is AoE damage? I think I want this rabbit. And I want this guy to go on their back line. So I have 2 rabbits there. Rabbits get crit. I have the 6 dogs, 2 hooves. Part of me just wants to sell the hooves entirely and just put in more dogs. Dogs get crit when an enemy dies. This guy will have frontline. I've got my backline sorted, I feel like. I don't think they're doing much for me. I'm just going to go all out on these dogs. Be careful that they don't combine. They didn't. He's an assassin. They're all frontline. He goes here. I guess I'll pull him back to get the bunny on him. And then I have money to spend on this food. Increase max HP on my knight. So he should have 2 grapes. And then I think I roll once. I'm going to lock this dog. Lock the bunny. And I'm going to lock the drumstick. Drumstick's pretty huge. HP regen on this guy. Just so he survives. I think if I get the bunny to level 2 and put 2 drumsticks on her, that's 20 damage, DPS, AoE, shoots from a long range, and it's got a high crit chance. I think if I survive one more turn, I'll be properly online, but that's a big if. This comp looks kind of scary to me. Oh, and he ended up on my bunny as well, which is brutal. Yeah, I got blasted. And he's got loads of AoE attack. So what was that? That was 6 wins, I think. Yeah. I actually kind of like dogs. I was convinced at first they wouldn't be that good. But because you've got the wolf dog or the prison dog, that makes it cheaper for allows you to have less than 6 dogs essentially, because he counts as an extra dog. I think that's a pretty good synergy, or it gives you the room to work with the dogs as a front line. I think also this guy's really weak, so maybe selling him earlier would have been a good strat. But yeah, I think if I got this guy online, the rabbit middle schooler, I probably would have been able to go 10 with that build. I think it is pretty good. I think I'll probably give it another go at some point and see if I can get dogs to work. If you enjoyed this episode, thank you for watching. Feel free to leave a comment down below or subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying the videos. Thank you very much.